planet Dolan. From why guys have Adam's apples to if they're really bed bugs, we answer 10 of your most burning questions about life.
Hello there. My name is Shima, and I'll be reading out the questions and answers.
I'm Danger Dolan, and I'm here to blow your mind with truth.
Dragon Girl 5000 asks, why do fawns have spots?
Those aren't spots, they're burn marks from spending too much time sunbaking on the beach. I'd flake them off with a cheese grater, but none of them seem up for it. It's really strange.
Most fawns are born covered with white spots and no natural scent for the sole purpose of camouflage. The spots help break up the baby's outline, making it more difficult for a predator to single out the fawn from the tall grasses they usually hide in.
Shima, look! I made a smiley face!
Sophia Murphy asks, why can't dogs eat chocolate?
Because there wouldn't be any left for us. Just think of what would happen if dogs found out they could eat delicious chocolate with absolutely no repercussions. Don't even think that! Just keep repeating, chocolate isn't good for dogs. Chocolate isn't good for dogs. Repeat it until it's true. Chocolate isn't good for dogs.
Chocolate is actually toxic to dogs and many other pets. Chocolate contains cocoa, which contains a chemical called theobromine. It's this chemical that is hazardous to a dog's health. So even though your dog may try to trick you into thinking they should have your chocolate, don't give in. Audrey LEFELD asks, how many species of bats are there?
There are actually 2. We use one to hit balls in games of baseball, and the other is a different type of bat used in cricket. After the game, we usually let them fly off to chill out and prepare for tomorrow's game though.
There are actually over 1,200 different species of bats in the world, and they're divided into 2 distinct categories: the large fruit-eating megabats and the smaller echolocating microbats. Aside from fruit and bugs, there are even bats that feed on fish and, more famously, the blood-drinking vampire bats. Look, Dolan, isn't it just the cutest?
Ugh, hate these things.
KYLIE Allen asks, why do guys have Adam's apples?
Guys get Adam's apples when they eat an apple for the first time. It gets stuck in their throat and stays there forever. Girls don't get them because they actually chew their food. Like, with their teeth. It's gross.
Both men and women have Adam's apples, but they're not as prominent on women. When a boy hits puberty, hormonal changes in their bodies cause their larynx or voice box to grow rapidly. This results in the telltale voice changes and the appearance of an Adam's apple. Changes in girls are much slower, and so they don't go through the same sudden changes.
Check it out. I can make mine dance.
That is just wrong. Sharky Star Studios asks, how does autism work?
AUTO-ISM is the fancy smart word, people, for when you do stuff without thinking about it or remembering what you did afterwards. Like when you walk in a room and you have no idea why you're there. I mean, it's only been 5 seconds. How could you forget what you came in here for?
Autism spectrum disorders, or more commonly called just autism, simply means that the brain has developed differently and has trouble making sense of the world. When the brain has trouble interpreting the information it gets, it becomes more difficult to interact with others, like talking, playing, or learning. Dolan, what are you looking for?
I don't know. Alright, the thing. I need to find the thing. It was here, whatever it was, I think? Or did I want food or something?
NJIHTGNALFEEL asks, how does hair grow?
Everybody only has so much hair they can grow on their head. It's all spooled up inside your skull. That's why people who pull their hair go bald sooner. They've unwound all their hair. People like me, though, we're naturally bald.
That's not true. What about this old picture of you? You've got tons of hair.
That was just a phase.
Hair grows out from a root, which is made of different proteins and fed by tiny blood vessels. As the root is fed, it produces more cells, pushing the end of the hair out of the skin. By the time it pokes out, the exposed hair is dead, which is why it doesn't hurt to get a haircut. The Destroyer 2103 asks, are there really bugs in your bed?
Of course, I knew a guy who knew this chick that was friends with a man's brother's fiancé who spoke of a birdie that told him that her uncle had a half-sister who was a distant cousin to this guy that got nibbled by a bedbug once. The wound was itchy for days, and this is the scary part. He had no band-aids.
Not all beds are the home to bugs, but bedbugs are real and can be a nuisance. Adult bedbugs are flat-bodied, oval-shaped bugs about the size of an apple seed. They don't nest like other insects, but they do live in groups. Their bites resemble mosquito bites, but they only feed at night and only on exposed skin. Darian Williams asks, if I sneeze with my eyes open, will they pop out?
Nah. No way. The only reason that would happen is because you don't eat your vegetables. You do eat them, right? What? Alright, okay. Don't sneeze. Don't sneeze. Someone get this man a carrot. Alright, I need lettuce. Hurry up! This man needs nutrition!
Generally, no, they won't. The reason why you instinctively close your eyes is to keep all of that nasty nose goop out of them. However, there was one case in April 1882 where a woman got into a sneezing fit, which resulted in her eye popping out, or eyeball subluxing as it's called.
It says here that you have carrots in your cat food. Can I give this to Pringle?
Well, no, I kinda need that to live.
This man is a high risk factor, okay? Look, later on, we'll go to the store, we'll get you some biscuits, we'll get you some snacks. But in the meantime, I need to save this dude's life, alright?
So, what you're saying is you'll give me foodies?
Yeah, that's right. We'll get you some foodies.
Why don't birds fall out of trees when they sleep?
Because you're not shaking it hard enough. Melissa, get down here and voice the video. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Just let me... would you just... forget it. We got Shima.
Unlike the human arm, where you have to actively grab onto something, a bird's foot and leg is able to lock into place. In fact, unless the leg is straightened out, they can't release their grasp from the branch, so sleeping with their talons locked onto a branch is essentially the same as you relaxing in bed. SEALZDOGAMING asks, what is the most dangerous disease and is it avoidable?
It's the deadly, highly infectious Birdificus melissae. The first symptom is the appearance of large violet spots all over the person's body, which grow until the victim turns completely purple. Then, they transform into a bird. There's only ever been one case, and sadly, there was no cure for her for this deadly...
There are actually 3 super deadly diseases in the world right now: the Black Plague, smallpox, and HIV. There is a vaccine for smallpox, but the other 2 are still in development since they both keep mutating. They're all avoidable though, as long as you don't travel to where they're most common. But if I have to pick just one, smallpox is the worst by far. Come on. Dolan, you gotta do your outro.
Have a good one.